Hey, great Thursday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And I can now say that without hesitating because back home, baby.
Mm.
Let me tell you guys, it is so good to be back. It was great being away. It was great doing the Ted Cruz. But let me tell you guys, there's nothing like being back at home. There's nothing like being at this chair and
You missed
sharing it.
it?
Huh?
You missed it?
Bad, got your bad.
Really?
Yes, I missed it. Got your bad. Let me tell you, it's not the same thing. And I was talking to Maggie a little bit about it right before I got here. We got on, and it's not the same, folks, because we still were doing the lives. Maggie was a little bit out of the game because of the situation that everyone in the city of Brownsville was
Out.
going through. Yeah, out of the game, and that's fine, guys. I did my best to have the morning shows at 9 o'clock, which was also a struggle because there's a time difference with Quintana Roo and all of Mexico, and it was actually like filming it on Eastern time, which makes kind of sense because Cancun
Mhm.
falls under where Florida's at.
The
So
line?
yeah, it falls around there, and I
Mhm.
think they don't do it. The truth of it is, they don't do it because of daylight savings time. Because I asked, and the reason that they do it is because of the tourists that come in, mostly from Florida, so that they don't want to disrupt their time flow and how their time is measured. So that's one of the reasons why they don't switch times. Good evening, and finally a foot.
Yay.
Congratulations, Roland. Let me tell
Yeah.
you, congratulations. Erasmo, I'm glad you brought Ted Cruz back with you. Let me tell you, I saw him at the airport, and I say,
No, you
bro.
didn't.
He goes, and yeah, he goes, Erasmo, you're here, Erasmo. And I said, yeah, bro, but I came before the disaster. It just so happened that the disaster happened while I was gone, but you left during the disaster, Ted. Go back home. And sure enough, he dropped his family off
Yes.
in Cancun, and he got back on the plane. And we took separate planes, though, but it's okay.
I'm
Ted,
sure he did listen to you.
well, I'm glad he did. I mean, for his sake, not so much for. Look, at the end of the day, guys. Honestly, let's just be honest. At the end of the day, there's nothing that Ted Cruz can do here in Texas that he cannot do while away. With that said, being that you are in a leadership position, folks,
That's the thing. It's the way it looks.
horrible, horrible,
It looks bad.
horrible,
Yeah.
horrible. You're in a leadership position. You stick it out in the middle of the mess, in the middle of the hurricane, right with everybody else. Guys,
Mhm.
not everyone, and sorry, Ted, and I told him this at the airport. And I said, Ted, not everyone, can actually get on a plane and just fly off. While your constituents are out there suffering, you need to be there suffering with them, or
Wouldn't it be nice if we could all do that? Mom, I want to go to Cancun with my friends. Oh, yes, honey. Let's go.
let's go. No, no, no. And again, guys, the image horrible,
Yes.
horrible. The visual horrible, horrible. And again,
Optics. That's what it is.
yeah,
Optics.
opted terrible, guys. And again, he should have stayed here again and done his best to have communication with the governor to see what else could be done. Communication with the federal government in regards to any other resources out there. And again, with technology, and that's one of the things that we tried to prove with technology. You could basically be in Chichen Itza, which I was watching right now, the video that I did from Chichen Itza, because it's a beautiful place. You could be over there, and it's just like if you were right there next door to someone. It's not the case, not the point. The point is leadership should be in the thick of things.
Yep.
They're back.
Yay, Melida. Melida cracked me up with her comment about she was going to put makeup on and do her nails so in case they found her frozen body. My mom was saying last night that if she died in her sleep, they were going to think she was praying because she was trying to warm her hands up. She fell asleep like this.
You have the cutest mom, let me tell you.
Thank you.
Hello, Cheese. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, Ray Royal. I was actually watching part of your show, and Royal, and I saw the Cash App post. Be very careful because all those other scammers try to, and I think you saw that and y'all removed it. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. ¿Con qué andabas? ¿Con qué andabas con el Ted Cruz en Cancún? Be like Ted, guys.
I'll be right back.
No, be like Ted. Be like Ted. Maggie is not frozen. Well, let me tell you. Estaba un poquito frozen, pero frozen de hielito. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you, Emma. I missed being back in the chair. Now I'm back in the saddle again. Back in the saddle again. Welcome back. Thank you, Sergio. God bless. Maggie, I'm glad you got your light back, girl. I hope many others have as well. Guys, let me say that one of the things that I have been noticing, that one of the things that I have been following is that more individuals have started to get their light back here in the city of Brownsville, guys. Now, with that said, one of the things that was mentioned by PUB today, guys, was if you have not yet gotten your light back, to please call them, because what might have happened with the out for a long time, it could have damaged the system in your house or in your neighborhood. So please, guys, if you do not have electricity at this moment, guys, please contact PUB. And I know, guys, that one of the things that individuals were making mention of, Maggie, was that it was very, very hard to get to PUB. It was very, very hard to communicate with them. Guys, don't give up.
Yeah, did you see my post that I chased the PUB guy down?
Yes, I saw that.
Every time I'd go to my mom's house or I'd call, my mom would say, habla PUB, diles que no se olviden de nosotros. And I'm like, Mom, but I call and I can't get through. All it tells me is we're having issues. And I couldn't get through to give information. And I was like, pues tu hermano ya habló. Tu hermano ya habló con ellos. So I'm like, I have to compete with my brother. So I'm like, So when I saw a PUB guy, I'm like, I'm chasing him down. I gotta beat my brother.
So you have to one up on your brother.
Everyone in my head. It's always a competition.
Amen, sister. Oh shoot! I just jumped off some comments, guys. Let me go back. Good evening. Good evening.
So meanwhile, right now, the reason why I left is my parents. Actually, what you were saying is true. My parents the neighborhood they live in. Only 6 houses right in the middle of the whole neighborhood don't have electricity, but that's because one of the transformers blew out. So we've been trying to get them to go back to get the work orders there. We had a work order number, and it's been since yesterday evening that yesterday morning that the lights went out for them. All their neighbors around them, minus 6 houses to one side. So I finally talked them into come and stay with me, just warm up. So that's why they're here. My parents are here right now.
Make sure you make them some maicena.
I'm going to make some maicena tomorrow. And my mom's like, but tomorrow you take us home. And I'm like, Mom, if you stay here with me, it makes it easier for me because then I don't have to go check on you take you breakfast, take you lunch right now that it's too cold and they don't have electricity. So I messaged my Facebook, my friends, like, people call my mom and talk her into staying here with me, please.
That's so awesome.
I'm trying.
Good evening, welcome back. Qué envidia, agarraste solecito y uno aquí todos congelados. And you know what, guys? And I'm going to say this again, guys. I feel for my community, because I do not know what y'all went through, and that's just the truth, guys. Look, social media is great, guys, and you could see pictures, you could see stories, you hear posts, but it's really hard to empathize unless you are right here in the thick of things. And the truth of the matter is, guys, at first I was, and we were joking about it the first day. I was going like, man, it gets cold in Brownsville and Erasmo Castro is in Cancun, Mexico. Mm-hmm. It was funny at first, guys. But then, you started to see the frustration build up. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, it's a lot more serious than what it was. And that's what it was, because I know some people were going like, well, Erasmo, it's bad that you're laughing while having a good time while we're out here freezing. And again, guys, it's hard to empathize when you're far away. And again, that is one of the reasons why elected officials should not be going to Cancun in the middle of a disaster. Mm-hmm. And it has been a disaster, guys. For the state of Texas, it has been a disaster. I have folks in Austin, Texas, guys. Let me tell you, the pictures are horrible out there.
Those water breaks in the apartments.
Gosh almighty.
Yeah.
Get the eating boat.
How's your mom? Okay, good.
Mom is back home, right? And yes, Mom just brought back from hospital right now. Thank God. Yes.
Good. I've been praying for her.
We have been praying for you. Katie!
Okay, I've got to meet Miss Katie. I'm so excited. I want to meet her.
Me too. I have. So Joe Lopez is next in line to be county judge. He can't even hack it as city commissioner, county commissioner. No, but shut up. It's county commissioner. We'll see. And Snoopy is making reference in regards to something that Judge Cascos posted on his page, and something that we had already mentioned ourselves, that Eddie Trevino is planning to run for state representative in Eddie Lucio III's spot, as Eddie Lucio III is planning to run for state senator, his dad's spot, and Joey Lopez is then planning to run for county judge.
And this is all when? In 2 years?
I think it's next year, 2022.
Okay.
And again, guys, really? And again, guys, we really have to start to do some soul searching as a community, folks, and really, really sit down and really think of things. Because look, guys, I know that I've been getting a lot of crap from a lot of the haters that are probably up saying that, Erasmo, you're just being negative. No, I'm not being negative. I'm posting facts and stating facts, and demanding that the city get off their butt, PUB get off their butt, BISD get off their butt, and start doing the right thing. Guys, I don't want them to do the Erasmo thing. I want them to do the right thing. And I'll just give one example. Just one example is what I'll give. Guys, the FEMA Dome. Been screaming, open the FEMA Dome. Open the emergency FEMA Dome. The city.
Didn't they say that they couldn't because there was no electricity there? But wasn't it built with
generators?
Generators? Yeah.
Well, look, Maggie.
I heard them say that they couldn't open it up because there was no electricity in that area.
Well, look, Maggie. It's an emergency dome.
I know. So that's
the
why.
reason that it's a FEMA emergency dome is because we are prone to get hurricanes that might wipe out the electricity. So the excuse of it doesn't have generators for electricity, and you go like, well, what is it then?
Yeah.
It's supposed to.
Yep.
Have generators, because it's an emergency dome that was granted to us 75% from the federal governments, from FEMA, guys. So, we're out here going like, guys, what's up? I contacted the mayor, got to the point where the mayor and myself had a little tissy fit and a little bitty little disagreement.
I don't know if we're going to ever recover from this. I wonder.
Well, let me tell you, if you go out there and you, try to make bullcrap police reports against me, don't think that we're going to come back from that anytime soon. And that is exactly what the mayor did. And let me tell you, I was one ticked off Erasmo Castro, because at the end of the day, guys, look, instead of saying, hey, let's all just work together, guys, instead of that, they want to go on their own thing. And then when they need to make excuses for their screw-ups, then they start blaming Erasmo Castro. Well, Erasmo Castro. It's not Erasmo Castro's fault. I have no power over the city of Brownsville. I have no power over the district, guys. They're the ones that make the stupid decisions that they make. So let me tell you, going out there and, sicking the police department in the middle of a disaster, when their services could have been used for something other, maybe like protecting and serving the people of Brownsville, to make up a bull crap charge was really, really disappointing. And again, I made mention, bro, we're friends. All you had to do was call me and ask me, instead of having to go through that route. But with that said, guys, look, I'm going to be the bigger man. I forgive and I forget. I let it ride. It is okay. There's a greater good to be served, Mayor. And the greater good is to see what is in the best interest of our community. Absolutely. And again, I'm going to say this again to you the same way that I've said it to Dr. Gutierrez at the district and to little Eddie at the district on his high chair. I said, guys, his booster chair, guys, leave all that stuff aside. Let's start working together. Let's start pushing this community forward. The only way that this community is going to excel in a way that makes it shine over any other community here in the Rio Grande Valley or in the state of Texas is if we work together. That's simple.
Yep.
So again, I am willing to let it all slide. Just stop playing the politics game. Stop playing the blame game. Accept responsibility. Accept responsibility. And look, guys, and a lot of individuals out there. Welcome back, Erasmo. Thank you, Arola. A lot of individuals out there were saying, "Well, Erasmo, no one could prepare for a disaster like this." Very simple, guys. Prepare for something. Prepare
Or
for
as soon as you start seeing that it's all going to poop, do something about it.
something, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, guys, and look, let's be honest, folks. Let's be honest. How long was it after people were suffering that we even heard from anyone in leadership position?
2 days,
We heard
3 days, 3 days.
nothing. 3 days, folks. 3 days. What, we need to sink into the beach before anyone says anything?
Yeah.
And we were screaming at the top of our lungs, do something. And como que it's like they were resisting. Oh, we don't want to do it because Erasmo said to do it. And at the end of the day, they still wound up doing exactly what we were saying. Open the FEMA dome. 3 days later, they opened the FEMA dome.
And now we have multiple sites open, right?
Yeah, yes. Now that there's multiple sites in order for people to get sheltered, once we jumped that big old hoop, it would have been so. But again, I'm going to leave it in the back. Would have been so much better. Not would have, should have, could have, but would have been so much better if it had been open 3 days ago, 4 days ago now, when we asked for it to be open.
What day are we today? Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
I've lost track of time completely.
4 days ago. 4 days ago. But again, I'm willing to leave it in the past and let's move forward. Let's move forward, guys. Some come out and tell us something. It took them 3 days for them to have a press conference. 3 days to have a press conference, guys. And then the press conference, all it was making up excuses, trying to blame everyone and their mother out there. And look, guys, I understand the Epcot Center thing and all this other crap. I understand it completely. And I'm still going to call it the Epcot Center. I don't care. It's easier than Epcot Center. I understand the Epcot Center. But what really happened is on my page, Juan Montoya wrote about it. And it's very, very true. We sold off our energy to the North. Just admit it. Just say it. Look, all they have to say, folks, is we screwed up. That's it. We have a very, very forgiving community. Just say it. We screwed up. We sold it off. And then when we were wanting to buy it back, they wanted to sell it to us at premium rate. And we didn't want to take the loss.
Somebody was telling me about that on Tuesday. They were telling me because they know somebody who knows somebody in the whole community. And I'm like, no.
Yes.
And so they're not turning the lights on because they don't want to lose money. We're all freezing for hours and hours and hours because they don't want to lose money. I was like, no, that can't be. And sure enough,
guys, because they wanted to save money, because they didn't want to dish out some of the cash, then they said, no, we're not going to buy them back at premium rate. Buy it back. Get the energy up. And then Juan Montoya said it could have been easily taken care of if 3 days ago they would have fired up that other one, guys.
Yep.
They refused to do it because it was going to cost them. And then Brusiak, Brussels sprouts, whatever the hell his name is, he comes out and then says, well, citizens of Brownsville, be ready because next month you're going to see a hike in your bill. Are you stupid?
The nerve, the gall.
Are you stupid? Stupid. You're actually going to say that at a press conference. Guys, it's there. I'm not making this stuff up.
I know.
Citizens of Brownsville, get ready because then we're really going to stick it to you. And then people are saying that Erasmo's negative and Erasmo's at fault.
And that's when all of us a whole bunch of us were still without power.
In the middle of the crisis, Maggie.
Yeah. That's just craziness. It's like you say, you can't make this crap up.
You can't make it up. In the middle of a
Honestly.
crisis, guys. And make sure to like that damn YouTube page, guys. In the middle of a crisis, folks. In the middle of a crisis, you're going to tell the citizens of Brownsville, you don't have electricity right now because we screwed up. But, let me give you some good news. Next month, you're going to have to pay us more.
And do we have a choice? We don't have a choice, do we? We're going to get it anyway.
We don't have a choice.
Like, we're still going to get. They're going to say, here's your jar of Vaseline because you're about to.
Now, let me clarify something.
You know what?
Let me clarify something. I just spit out some pistachios. Let me clarify something. Guys, I'm not joking. Like that damn page, the YouTube page. It's the way that we generate funds. Guys, let me clarify. This is not, PUB is not a private company. So to the people out there that were commenting, and look, I couldn't get to all the comments because, Erasmo, you're wrong. PUB does not belong to the city of Brownsville. Yeah. That's why it's called Public Utilities Brownsville. That is why, guys, we have a board that is appointed by the city commissioners, guys. The city commissioners appoint the board because PUB belongs to Brownsville. It's that simple, folks. That's simple. Now, the current city commissioners have not been able to take control of PUB. It is lost because when the commissioners want money for their pet projects, guys, who do you think they go to ask for money? PUB has more than 2 times the budget of the city of Brownsville.
Yeah.
2 times the budget of the city of Brownsville. PUB. So when the city of Brownsville, guys, when your city commissioners, when they want a little pet project and there isn't enough money, like BISD always says, who do they go to? They go to PUB. And they go to PUB and say, can we have some money?
Is that why you see signs that say this is a PUB supported or is PUB something project?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, I thought they were just being nice and offering us money.
No. They didn't want to see Brownsville Police directive traffic during the blackouts because I sure did not see.
Oh, I saw a bit of the, what were the 3E? The triple E?
Triple E squad.
That was nice. I ended up starting to watch. I did the video. I watched the video of them trying to see who made the most money.
Yeah.
In one day.
The Triple E squad, guys. And I spoke with the guys. I hadn't spoken to them until they came on live, guys. Because again, didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I was being set up because, they do the little prank. I didn't know. But at the end of the day, guys, let me tell you, I appreciated what they did. And a lot of individuals, and anyone has any pictures or video, please send it their way. But I appreciated the fact that they went out there and what they started to do as a prank type of thing, as a thing to take a video of, guys. They kept on doing for the right reasons. And let me tell you guys.
It's nice to see young people doing that.
Great job.
Yeah. Because
they did mention that police officers were passing by and waving to them. That is too awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And let me tell you guys, we have amazing police officers, folks. Please be kind to our police officers. Brownsville Police Department, as of yet, has been very, very good. They are just overwhelmed, short-staffed, guys. Please do not call 911 for things that are not emergency, folks. Please do not call 911 for things that are not emergencies, Mayor Mendez. Please, Mayor Mendez, and everybody else, do not call 911 for things that are not emergencies.
Is there something that you haven't told us?
Well, it's the thing that he reported me on because supposedly someone
that's right.
had threatened. Guys, don't abuse your right to call police department and expect them to investigate anything your way. The way you see things, because that is called political oppression. But anyway, guys, please do not be calling 911 unless it's an actual emergency, folks. So I am very, very glad, guys. Very, very glad that a lot of our community members are stepping up, like Triple E Squad, and they are on YouTube. Good evening, Erasmo and Maggie. Welcome back. It's good to be back. Hey, Maggie, we missed you too. Yeah, both of us were gone. Well, I was gone, and Maggie was gone.
Whatever. Do not say that, because that is not true. In my 20s, yes, I don't deny it. There's plenty of Maggie was last night, and you should have seen this what happened, but not anymore. That's the reason why I don't drink anymore. It's because Maggie used to. I never passed out at Whataburger or anything like that. Ooh,
Nothing like that.
nothing like that.
No has vivido, Maggie. No has vivido.
I thought at one point I could step out of the car while we were driving down the expressway. I opened the door and said, "Look, my foot goes." So I mean, I've got some bad stories, but no, I don't.
You did the Fred Flintstone. Déjame ayudarles.
Yes, I was. I was like, "Look, I think I could do this."
Hey, Maggie, we can have one of my bags of Cheeto bolitas in 1 week.
And I'll tell you, our temperature in our house went down to 57, and I felt like that was horrible. And then I saw people up in Texas, like 24 degrees, 40 degrees inside the house.
No, I did not take the picture.
Of what?
Of the guy directing traffic, I imagine. No, I did not take the picture.
Oh, no. Somebody else sent it to you, right?
Oh, that Ted Cruz picture. Yeah, I took that. You have an amazing fan base. I was unable to help the lady seeking help for her dad, but happy to know someone here helped out. Yes, thank you.
That was good to see, yeah.
And look, guys, I cannot complain. We do have an amazing community, guys. And look, one of the things that I've been trying to get to the thick head of the city of Brownsville, guys, is I had this conversation with the previous city manager and with the previous administration when I was fighting get coverings for our bus stops, guys. I was out there and I said, guys, we'll help. Mm-hmm. I have people that are willing to give up their time. Yes. And go out and volunteer, guys, to put up because what they told me, Maggie, back when I was fighting for the bench, bench and the coverings, what they told me is, oh, they're at a warehouse. We just don't have the time and we don't have the manpower to put them up. I said, really? El que no habla, Dios no lo oye. Help me, help you.
Help you, yes.
Guys, and look, I'm worthless when it comes to physical manual labor,
but we know people. Yeah. And seriously, the community leaders, you need to understand that there's not just Erasmo and I know a lot of people who want to help. We do want to help our community. I mean, we don't want Brownsville to be the mock of the valley and the mock of other places. Stop picking your teeth.
I've tried.
I know, but no.
What has Ted ever done for Texas? And people mad now at Ted? What has he done to do? What he's going to do, bro? He's not going to do much, let me tell you. But he's going to eat crow for the next couple of weeks, I would say. And then
you think he cares? I don't think he cares.
Well, I think he cares because it is a political blow. It is a political hit. I mean, it's a major political hit. Now, let's say, his victory against Beto O'Rourke, wasn't that great? Wasn't a blowout. Hey, Cheese and Mags. Hey, Yana La Hermosa. Yana, welcome back. Why didn't you bring back some sun? I tried. Let me tell you, as soon as I got into Matamoros and I got in the car and I went out of the car to get some water, going back into the car, I brought some water from Matamoros. It hit me and I go, my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, it is nippy.
Dude, and so that's what I was going to say, that you were like, Maggie was like this. No, I was under the covers and I posted. I was under the covers. I was wearing 2 sweatshirts on top of PJs. I had my ski cap on. I had hey, Miss Gaspar. I had 3 blankets. I was putting pillows on top of myself. It was cold. It was horrible cold. And I'm like in bed for 2 days straight. All I did was wake up and fall back asleep.
It's like if Erasmo was the mayor and he had left to Cancun like he did, he would be in a bad spot. Yes, it was. Guys, and again, it's horrible. And and I told Ted that when I saw him at the airport, I go, Ted, what the hell are you doing here, bro? Go
I
back.
wish your stories were like true. Because I could imagine you saying, Ted, bro.
Y muy mono el té con la máscara de té.
Ah, yes. Yeah, todavía. No tiene
Ted,
vergüenza.
help me help you, Ted. Help me help you, Ted. Oh, Ted. Hello, Dorothy. Your red high heels brought you home.
You're home. Yep. Yeah, so I was, hey,
Jimmy!
so I was no electricity and no power. Now, my husband, I think I've mentioned before, is from Indiana. And I'm like, what do people do up north like this? Like when the electricity goes out. And he goes, exactly what we're doing. And we're like, we're not doing anything. He goes, like, that's exactly right.
So, Maggie, did you ever get Mexican keychains?
And I wasn't even the one who gave him money to spend. I'm still waiting for my phone.
You didn't bring us. You didn't send me money.
No, that wasn't me.
Welcome back. Thank you, Oscar. Appreciate it. And also, by the way, the show on location at Chichen Itza was epic. Maggie hasn't seen it yet. Let me tell you
I
guys.
haven't seen most of this stuff. No power.
It
no internet. My phone was
you.
halfway, and I was too cold to go sit in the car and charge.
Let me tell you guys.
Huh?
I would want to watch that over and over again. It's so
So
beautiful.
you did a show from Chichen Itza?
Yes.
Oh, that's the video. I thought you meant you just like videotape walking around.
No, I did a show with the temple in the background. Oh my gosh. And you know what is trippy, guys, is that I actually visualized it exactly the way it came out.
Nice.
I visualized it. That's exactly how I had visualized it. It was perfect. I had a tripod, and they don't let you carry a tripod in, but I had a smaller one. I think I have a sample here. I don't know where it's at. Smaller one in my little turtle bag. So I was able to bring that one in. I sat myself at a little bit in front of a bench, and I started filming right from it. I had ants, huge suckers, trying to bite.
That's what I heard someone say something about carpenter ants. Dude, I've gotten bit by a carpenter ant. They hurt. Like I got bit on the thumb, and my whole arm was down for like days. Carpenter ants are horrible, and they're hard to crunch kill too.
Yes,
they're like really hard.
Yeah, I was without power for 38 hours straight, but Charlie Clark looked like Las Vegas Strip lit to the max. Need to give Charlie pow. City needs to monitor usage, guys. And well, let me say, and this is what the other thing that tripped me out, guys, because I think what the city of Brownsville needs to understand, and Mayor Mendez and city commissioners, what y'all need to understand is we're not stupid. Don't play us for stupid.
Yeah.
And look, guys, don't come out here and say, people, shut down your appliances, conserve energy, bring your thermostat down to 68. Don't say that if Texas Southmost College, guys, is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree.
And PUB and Charlie Clark and however many other places. It's not just one. It was multiple places. And when the lights came out, when we got power back after 57 hours, we got power back, and it went out after 7 minutes. I was like, oh no. And then 20 minutes later, it came back on. For the rest of the day, I walked around the house with a flashlight. I only turned on the one light. I was in the one room for a little bit. And then if I could do it, because I was still afraid of losing power. Like I was not going to do the surge. Oh, no, yes.
It doesn't make any sense, guys. Look, it doesn't make any sense that you're asking us common folk to conserve on energy. And look, you could come into the studio, guys, and let me tell you, my air conditioner, my heater is off. It is off. And I'm going to do my part, guys. The light, which is usually off anyway, but the heater, I would usually have that on. I'm not turning on the heater, guys. I'm not going to turn on the heater.
Because I give reminders to my neighbors to turn off their porch lights.
Because I'm going to do my best to abide by their suggestions and their recommendations, folks.
Absolutely, yes.
But we're not stupid, Mayor. We're not stupid, City Commission.
And we're woke now. That's the other thing is we're woke now.
Yeah, don't tell us to shut down your electricity while your buddies at Texas Southmost College, your buddies at the bingo, the ones that put money into your pocket, the ones that put money into y'all's pockets in order to run these campaigns, guys. And let me tell you, the bingo is going to put money in Eddie Trevino's pocket. The bingo is going to put money into Joey Lopez's pocket. The bingo is going to put money in Rose Gowan's pocket. The bingo is going to put money in Beth Niece's pocket. And the bingo is going to continue to put money in Mayor Mendez's pocket. So don't tell us to cut down on electricity, to shut it down a little bit, while you have your buddies at the bingo having a free-for-all 24 hours a day, all lights blaring, guys.
I have a friend who lives in Lakeway, and she's like, no, we never lost power. Well, I just saw I never knew who the board of PUB board president is. Lives in Lakeway.
Jude Benavides.
Lives in Lakeway. And my husband's like, I don't think you should make assumptions. I'm like, I'm going to go with, how did my friend not lose power at all? Not once since day one. I was like, man, you got lucky.
No, because
Lakeway never lost power. Huh?
Because they live next to the board, PUB board members. Let me tell you, Jude Benavides is a yes person for the mayor, for Ram, for everyone else in the city, folks. And look, and that's the problem with the PUB board, guys. There are yes people to the same corrupt political machine that has constantly had their foot at our throat, guys. Not making this stuff up. Now, look, Tenasca, guys, and going back into the Tenasca, we're going back into, and we posted about it today, guys. I posted about it today. How much money have they taken from us in order to build a power plant called Tenasca, guys?
And it never got built.
It never got built. And
they never broke ground.
Never broke ground. Nothing at all. They sure did raise our rates by 36% in a 5-year period of time. Our rates did not go down. They kept the same rates. So they're still raking in the money for a non-existent power plant. When has this city commission held them accountable for now? I was guesstimating it at $65 million. No, guys. Now they're guesstimating it at over $100 million that they've squandered, guys. Now, guys, the problem is this is your money, folks. Your money.
Paying for out of pocket.
And look, and I don't care what the mayor says. I don't care what all these yes people saying, Erasmo, that's just wrong. You're giving wrong information. It's misinformation. Shut up. We have the videos where the president of the PUB board, Nerith Golonsky, stated $135 million. We have the video, Mayor Mendez, of former Mayor Tony Martinez saying it was somewhere around $100 million. We have the video where Jessica Tetreault mentioned $130 million, folks. So we're not making these numbers up. This is coming from elected officials in the city of Brownsville. It's that simple, man. It's that simple. Just give us a damn accounting. Tell us what you did with the millions and millions of dollars that were squandered, because they sure as heck didn't come back to serve the citizens of Brownsville. Now, look, and now the PUB board is upset with Erasmo. And look, guys, I have some friends on there. I'm sorry. If you're on the PUB board and you can't give me a straight answer as to what the hell, that goes my bread, what the hell happened with our money, then you're not serving the community, man. You're just being a yes person for the mayor who is on the PUB board or the other city commissioners. Tell us the damn truth.
And the thing is, when you have families who have children hooked up to breathing machines, or when you have elderly who are hooked up to breathing machines and no electricity for 3 or 4 days, come on.
Just tell us the truth, man. You know, just tell us the truth. Just tell us the truth. I read the BISD employees will get paid Friday, so BISD, yes. And again, and I went out there, thank you, BISD.
Yeah.
Now, it is unfortunate that they have to follow the lead of San Benito, who actually did it for their employees 2 days ago.
And AOBE was the one who pushed it too. So thank you, AOBE, for suggesting it and encouraging it. And thank you to the board for doing it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, guys. But look, Maggie, come on, man. Come on.
So the paraprofessionals will be getting paid by this weekend.
Friday.
Okay, and the teachers will be getting paid by Monday.
on
And
Monday.
that's as long as we still have electricity and they can still run everything.
But look, Maggie, again, why do we have to follow the lead of smaller school districts and then come out and say we are leading the way?
I wonder how the superintendent makes over there in San Benito.
100 and I'm going to guess $150,000.
And the one from Los Fresnos and Edinburgh and McAllen.
150, maybe 200. The one from Harlingen. I'm going to say that the one from McAllen probably makes about 225. Ours makes 400,000 plus, $435,000.
Yeah, Manny just texted me. We're behind on comments.
I'm trying.
Thank you, Manny.
People argue as to what could he do if he stuck around pressure Ercot. He was elected to lead. Pero los teachers teaching through pandemic and no electricity is crazy.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks for my gift, Erasmo. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Yung pinche keychain, Jimmy. Yung pinche keychain.
Let me say, Jimmy, the people of Brownsville know me better than that.
No shame. No shame in his game.
No, the people of Brownsville know me better than that.
I still can't believe you bought lunch for him.
I did, Mr. Amigo. I bet Beto Francisco would not have left us. Just saying. Let me say, I don't think he would have. Did you actually see Ted Cruz? Mother Jammer got rich as a public official. Pensé que ibas a encontrar a Maggie como a Captain America congelada en el hielo.
No lo duden.
I can't hear you. The comments block the X, so I can't unmute it. Can you hear me now?
I don't know if you spin. Is she on the phone? If you spin it, will it help you?
Oh, yeah.
Will it help you get to the point where you can slide the comments over?
Yeah. So Salas really wanted you to swim with the fishes in Cancun, and I'm not talking about snorkeling. And actually, I didn't get to do. There's a couple of things that I didn't get to do on this trip that I really wanted to do. I didn't get to do any snorkeling, and I didn't get to go to Tulum.
You didn't go to Cuba, did you? Did you find out?
No, I didn't go to Cuba, but there is I knew that there was a little quick little trip to Cuba. I might do that next time I go. Again, I tried, guys. It's just really extensive to do a lot of the stuff that you want to do. So Tulum and snorkeling is going to be on my list next time, and go to Cuba. And I don't know, have you seen the new Charo poster? No. And I still think that doing the Charo's virtual Charo days is just embarrassing. Stop embarrassing yourselves, City of Brownsville. Stop doing that. So what is up with the city commissioners running in May? It's very simple, guys. Do not bring them back. Help me, help you. As self-serving as it may sound, guys. Look, let's be honest, guys. I don't give a rat's ass if you don't like Erasmo Castro. That's fine. You could call me self-centered, lover of himself, likes to take selfies. That's fine. Le gusta decir que he's handsome. That's fine. You can hate that all you want, but don't hate the facts. And the facts is Rose Gowen going for her fourth term is hypocritical, especially since she voted for term. It's hypocritical, guys. Plus, what the hell? Honestly, and again, I'm going to say this, and again, I don't care if people say I'm negative. We're always going to say the truth. What has she done for you guys?
Ciclovia.
Nothing. She has done nothing for you. Nothing.
You don't think there was a move? Don't you kind of think I'm still going to stand up by that one? Stand behind that one. There's a move for a healthier Brownsville. There was the biggest loser. They were doing all that in the Ciclovia. Dude, you see more people exercising now, more people bike.
No, more people are exercising because it's the in thing to do.
But that was part of the in thing, was because there was all this movement in Brownsville. People
are going to exercise if they want to exercise. They don't need to have a hike and bike trail. Maggie, when we were kids, did we need a hike and bike trail to go on a bicycle back and forth como locos?
Yeah, but that was different.
No, it wasn't different. We
Yeah.
were back and forth like crazy people. What has made individuals a little bit less active, guys, is technology. That's just a fact. Technology has made us a little bit less active, which is okay. Now kids spend time playing video games instead of going out there, jumping around and playing whatever Indian ball is what we used to play. But again, guys, let me tell you guys, it's not a priority in the city of Brownsville to have a little group, a little niche of individuals who are out there in these spandex. And let me tell you, some of those people shouldn't be wearing spandex, guys. Oh my God! Look. If you look halfway decent, please wear spandex, guys. Let me tell you, I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all in spandex riding around. Like, yeah, more power to you guys. But let me tell you, some people shouldn't be wearing spandex at all.
They'll
Big no.
eventually get to the point where you want to see them.
So yeah, I just want to see them wearing spandex. That's a different point. That's for another night altogether. But at the end of the day, guys, people going to exercise. It's not a priority when you can't bring a decent paycheck home because there's no economic development in our community.
Okay, move on because it's 45 minutes and we're like super behind.
There's a white posing as a Mexican. Yeah, Robert Francis O'Rourke. It's true. Is the Brownsville Report the same as Brownsville Times? No, Brownsville Report is apples and oranges, I'm going to guess. Los hijos de Ted. Huele a gas, Ted. Fuga Cancún. It was kind of funny because I was waiting for someone to say, just like you, Erasmo. And go like, no, not just like me. Oh my God, we do have a lot of comments. Guys, you didn't listen. I'm trying to find where I jumped off. Guys, oh shoot. We went the wrong direction. Where are you?
Are you scrolling? Is that what you're doing?
Trying to find this comment.
So next week, we don't know what BISD is doing next week yet, do we? They have a choice. We either all go back face to face, full on, or they choose. Or we all go virtual 100%, or, and they have to ask for a waiver to do that from TEA. Or they cancel classes altogether. And then they have to do a waiver to see if we can not have to make up those classes, which we're at a federal emergency. Would that probably give us the opportunity to not have to make up those classes?
No. Guys, it's very simple. In regards to the TEA, TEA is already dictated. It's up to the school districts, guys. So this time around, BISD won't be able to bullcrap and say, "Well, TEA gave you a choice," and the third choice that they gave districts was just to cancel altogether, and that is exactly what BISD needs to do: ask for a waiver and cancel altogether, and not be penalized in any way, shape, or form. That is what they need to do. 100%. Our people here in the city of Brownsville have gone through enough this week. Enough to try to recuperate next week, guys. And look, next week we were probably going to have Sharo. You remember Charro?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Guys, next week we're probably going to have Charro days anyway.
Yeah.
Give the week off and ask for a waiver. And don't penalize teachers. Don't penalize students. That's simple.
Because I'm wondering, like, it was bad Monday and Tuesday. I had people texting me. I'm like, I'm running out of power on my phone. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. There's no electricity. There's no internet. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing. And I had parents who are friends calling me and saying, I can't access the internet. My teacher is calling. The teacher is calling my kid. What do we do? Like texting the kid. I'm like, I don't know. Like, this is on you. But for next week, I'm wondering how bad off are we still versus electricity and internet?
It's very simple. We're going to be bad. Josh, shut it down. That's it. No other choice. Don't give them a choice.
The weather's going to be nice.
No, don't give them a choice. Doesn't matter. Let people enjoy. Let people take a breather. That's it. No, cancel. Ask for a voucher. Ask for a waiver. BISD. Period. That's it. And if you don't, you suck. Whose fault is it? The Brownsville Power's disaster? Everyone in leadership position. The mayor, the commissioners, Bruzniak or Brussels sprouts, whatever his name is, Epcot Center, the governor, they're all at fault, guys, equally. But don't don't believe this. Well, it's their fault. It's their fault. No, they need to accept responsibility. It falls on them, the county judge, the commissioners, Mayor Mendez, Bruzniak, Brussels sprouts, whatever, and the governor and Epcot Center too. Guess who was at La Rata Atkinson's house this weekend? That's right. La Drew Baltasar Salazar is scrambling to keep his job. Jessica Gonzalez is trying to turn Denise to the dark side. She is not weak. She is not weak, guys. 100%, guys. They and we called it, bad hombre, and you were here when I stated it. They are going to try and convince Denise Garza by throwing a couple of $10,000, $20,000 her way. It's very simple. You better believe that Drew Brown was at Rata Atkinson's house. It was Baltasar Salazar. They're fighting for his position, guys, and he is going to throw some exuberant amounts of money out there to keep his job, folks. And he is going to get one of them. He's going to get one of them to turn. Isn't there a song that says that? Yes. I'm not sure which one it is. Good evening. Good evening. My parents and my in-laws try to catch up. My parents and my in-laws barely got their power today. They refused to come spend the night. I took my parents a warm dinner every day. Good job. Thank you, mi amor. Gracias for doing that. Ahora todos ofendidos y enojados a la mera hora vuelven a votar por los mismos.
That's what I was going to say. We need to remember how upset we are right now. We need to not have short-term memories. We cannot keep having short-term memories.
Remy Ferrari is talking crap about you and AOB, saying you and your naysayers are being too negative towards BISD. Yet another person who wants you to be positive, you're too negative. Look, Remy Ferrari is an imbecile.
I like Remy Ferrari.
He's still an imbecile, a big imbecile. I sort of feel sorry for the guy because he has absolutely no common sense whatsoever. I mean, all he does is talk crap, doesn't do a damn thing. And let me tell you, I don't see how anyone still working for the district, could be out there and pumping up the district after continuously being screwed. But you know what? More power to him. A la gente le gusta ser idiota de por sí.
Where's Remy Ferrari been posting?
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Minerva La Pingüina needs to be careful because she is still micromanaging BISD and it's a violation of policy. Yeah, but look, El Bad Hombre, it's not a Minerva thing anymore. It's a voter of the voters of the city of Brownsville. That's the problem. The problem is the voters. There are too many politicians named Eddie. Yeah, let's get rid of all of them. Damn, El Bad Hombre, are you a board member? You know way too much. Tell us more. We've been saying it for a long time. Exactly that in regards to Baltasar Salazar. Being realistic is being negative. Please, we want to hear the truth. You speak the truth. You open the eyes of all the corruption. 100%. We'll continue to do that. The Bible says, can wicked rulers be allied with you? Those who frame injustice by statute, they band together against the life of the righteous and condemn the innocent to death. Preach. Hola, Lupita Hermosa. Maggie shaved her beard. Yes, she finally did.
I heard when you said that. I'm like,
Ryan said that.
Huh?
Ryan said that. I didn't say that.
No, you said.
Ryan said that.
Oh, Ryan did say that.
So, are you and Trey not friends anymore? Asking for myself. Let me say this again. I will still consider Mayor Mendez a friend of mine. I will forgive him for the little hissy fit that he threw, and the abuse of power that came along with it. I can let that slide. And I hope he understands that me calling him out is because my community is hurting. My people are hurting. And let me tell you, for them to turn a blind eye and to do nothing is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I actually got into a discussion with another friend of mine today because he was out there, oh, Mayor Mendez, you're doing such a great job. Really? And I contacted him. He was a friend of mine. He is a friend of mine. I contacted him. I said, like, really? You're out there applauding the inefficiency coming from the mayor's office, the city commission? That is why we don't progress here. Because people want to continue to kiss people's butt. I refuse, folks. I don't care who you are. I am not kissing any politicos' butts. I don't care if they decide never to talk to me ever again. I don't care. I don't serve the politicos. They serve each other. I don't serve the politicos. I serve my community. That is a difference. Esta chiquito que tiene miedo. Frosty the Cheese Man is finally back in town. Welcome back, Erasmo. Glad you made it back safely. Yes, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Juan Mendez the third, local gringo wannabe and poor people hater is not a leader. Uh, it's not. Let me tell you, I'm very disappointed. Hey, does that mean you can't be near the mayor, like a restraining order? No, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to get something like that, something more bogus than what they already tried to pull. Channel 5 reported Rudy Melendez made PUB CEO sweat with his question this morning. Trey Mendes in bed with Elon Musk, and we're all freezing, but we have a Tesla room, guys. Yeah, we have a Tesla charging center.
And we have the Tesla charging center over at HEB too.
Yeah, you can't get food, but you can sure charge up your Tesla.
Yep.
¿Qué saben de las clases para la semana que entra? Todavía no lo deciden, Lupita. El distrito va a tener que decidir para mañana si van a seguir las clases en línea, si van a seguir las clases en las aulas y en línea, o si cancelan por completo. Para mañana tienen que decidir.
Son tres opciones que tienen, el Estado les ha dado al distrito y el distrito necesita decidir. Lo que pasa es que la decisión que tienen que hacer es, ok, si vamos de cara en cara, seguimos normal, ¿verdad? Si vamos virtualmente 100%, tienen que pedir permiso al Estado que les dé el, how do you say waiver? Que les dé como el pase. ¿Ah?
No,
What'd you say? Ya, como el pase. Y probablemente el Estado nos va a dejar ser 100% en casa. Pero también el Estado ha dado la opción de cancelar completamente toda la semana. Si el distrito decide hacer eso, también tienen que pedir al Estado que nos den oportunidad de no tener que hacer esos días, porque los vamos a tener que hacer después, suplementar después al fin del año, durante charters, otro durante el spring break, durante Pascua. Entonces, y tenemos que pedir permiso al Estado que nos dejen cancelar y no tener que suplementar esos días. Pero no sabemos, todavía no sabemos lo que está pasando.
Yeah, that confused me, Maggie.
That didn't make any sense?
Not at all.
The three options.
Yeah,
Lupita, ¿me entendiste o no me entendiste, Lupita? Ahorita vamos a ver.
No, I got confused. Beto, Biden, Hitler, Obama all tried to be what they are not. So now, whose fault is it? Airport, governor, mayor, PUB can't keep up with so many pointing the finger at each other. Your opinion, again, say it again. They're all at fault. They're absolutely all of them are at fault. Accept responsibility and move on.
Move on, yeah.
Accept responsibility and move on. 916. My Lord, I'm really behind. AOC raised $1 million for Texas with Ted Cruz visits at hospital in Cancun. He sure didn't share any of that money with me either. 9:15 times. I'm back, friend. Snoopy's house was warmer than mine. Schroeder! Why did it take so many days for Dome to be open? Thank God for Alex Dominguez. Let me tell you, I have heard very little from Alex Dominguez. I've heard very little from our state representatives. I've heard very little from anyone. Took too long. Maggie, breathe in, breathe out. Hello, Schroeder. Welcome. Hope you're able to stay warm. No gasolina. I think they're starting. Guys,
Yes.
please do not go out there on buying binges, guys. There's gasoline. Stay calm. And again, please stay calm because greed is killing our community, folks. Greed.
And panic.
These politicos pocketing our resources, guys, is killing our community. And blame the windmills. That will backfire 100%. Guys, they're not to blame. What is to blame is the greed, the way that they tried to pocket the resources that should have gone to our community. But
and they were supposed to have winterized. I keep hearing the word winterized our power sources throughout of Texas, and they didn't. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm still screaming at the top of my lungs. We don't have water tomorrow. 5 days already. I have been boiling watermill water to shower. And let me say, guys, there was supposedly PUB put up a thing. It's rumored that some people are without water. No one is without water. They stated that. And I'm going like, how could you make a statement like that, man? Honestly, are they that ignorant?
So what can Linda do right now?
Is contact PUB, please. And Linda, they're the ones that are being ignorant. They made a comment saying that no one was without water. Guys, if you are without water, call them because they are saying that no one is without water, that everyone has water. And I said, no, there are some people that don't have water
Yeah.
yet. Guys, just because the majority of the people have halfway decent water, because our water sucks anyway. Our Brownsville water is Laredo sewer water. It's okay. It's been treated and blah blah blah. Lo que tú quieras. Even though that 95% of the people in the Brownsville in normal times get halfway decent water, doesn't mean that 5% over there by Las Prietas, by San Pedro, aren't getting orange water, guys.
For
Trump water.
years. For years.
Sea turtles got more help than the people in Brownsville and Cameron County. I saw that, and I'm glad for the sea turtles, but I understand exactly what you're saying. Shutters should have been open when freezing weather was being forecast. Not everyone lives in comfy homes. Ozam was open, but many see it as a homeless shelter, so they don't go. Yes. Welcome home, and also thank you, Manny. Georgina! Was the man in San Miguel able to get food delivered to him? Yes. Laras is always the one to come through. The people as usual, not the mayor or the county officials. No.
Yeah.
They sold it off at $22, and they had to buy it back at $9,000. And that PUB dude said, we, the consumers, will have to pay on our monthly bills. Yes, 100%, Eddie, FTP.
I didn't know that was the difference in price.
I think it's going to be a little bit different, but yeah, exactly. Thank you, Linda. Love you. People died because of money. How sad. What is this world coming to? They don't care. They'd rather point the finger. And some people would rather shoot the finger at them. They can take the bill and shoot the finger with it. Yes. There are a few reports that Erasmo owns Epcot Center.
Sure.
I wouldn't be in Cancun. I would be.
I was going to say, that's why he took the bus to Monterrey to pay $87.
I'd be at the Spanish Riviera on my yacht. Protest PUB. Oh, never mind, because then Trey will panic. Like Erasmo says, First Amendment, baby. Yes. Let me tell you, I've already gone through one conversation with our police department this week. Don't want to have another. With the idle power plant sitting downtown, geez, 100%. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo y Maggie? Sharkey, love you. Vaseline, hombre, dry. Good evening. Yes, very out of touch with the regular folks. It's sad and condescending. Guys, I'm going to try to catch up with the comments because this is 9:22. We're a little bit behind. PUB is a piggy bank. Yes, PUB should pay for our tuition at UTB. No, guys, my suggestion, because they're out there giving suggestions, cancel everybody's bill for February. Easy. The dome should have been open sooner, but it all stems from the ignorance of Odie Lial, the emergency management director. Poor job, needs to be fired. Yes.
I didn't even know we had an emergency director. I was like, we do?
Because we haven't heard from them.
Yeah.
And, Ted Cruz was the one taking those pictures in Cancun. Don't lie. You should see the ones that I didn't post.
A wink.
Boom, chicka wow wow. Sylvia, bought out all that GPs. 548-700. 548-7000. Good evening, Kenina Hermosa. Maggie's foot on the road, helping a car, 45 horsepower. You did not.
It's called being young and stupid.
Welcome back, guys. Marisa. We have an amazing community, but poor leadership, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone leadership seems to forget about the viejitos are the ones who speak Spanish. So sad. I had mi tia asking me to translate a lot of the stuff the city PUB were posting. Crazy stuff. Remember that Trey Mendes is connected to Atkinson financially. I heard that Atkinson and Mendes bought a property downtown around 2 years ago, investing together. 2 winks?
Sorry. Wink, wink.
Twice. Yeah, I miss listening to Maggie trying to civilize it out. Kind of hard. Maggie was hibernating.
I was sleeping.
¿Cuántos libros quemaste, Maggie?
No books. I just kept piling stuff on top of me.
No books were damaged in this ice capade?
Ever.
I'm intrigued with all your knowledge. I wish you, Maggie, I'm hurt. I sent you some love y ni me pelaste. Come on, man, teddy boy. Do you have to like the page once or all the time? Every single time. Guys, I have 102 people watching on YouTube and only 39 thumbs up. Thumb it up, folks. So Erasmo, will the city of Brownsville FEMA Dome be installing permanent generators for this facility? They should have already had them done.
They're supposed to have already been there.
That's probably what they were doing these past 3 days. Did you do the rain dance in Chichen Itza? Let me tell you, I did some type of dancing in Chichen Itza. Chichen. Hello, Venus Gang. Hello, Maggie Erasmo. Nice to have you back. Welcome, mi amor. Love you. Did you meet a shaman? A shaman? No. I have a friend in Minnesota. She goes and works in minus degrees. The state is prepared and ready for the weather. We are not. 100%.
Absolutely.
Still not an excuse. Sí, es cierto, Erasmo, te aventaste con ese show fregón a la raza. Let me tell you guys, it was pretty awesome. Actually,
I have to go back. What day was that?
Not yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday morning.
Night? Oh, morning. Okay.
Now, shut up. You're super behind in the comments. I'm trying. Just past Charlie Clark, they turned off their light. They only
Finally. I'm so tempted to get up at 3. I mean, I wake up at 3 in the morning anyway. I'm tempted to get in the car now that it's not freezing and drive. Oh, no, but it's going to be cold tonight. Drive around just to bust more people, just to take pictures and send them to Erasmo.
But again, guys, why is it that we have to call people out for the right thing? Why? Just do the right thing, damn it. Do the right thing. I'm going to pass by TSC right now just to see if they've listened. Okay. Just do the right thing.
Come here.
The bingo place along frontage está todo lo que da con la blues. ¿Por qué nosotros y ellos no? Again, see. I'm trying. Where's Joe Mo?
I was wondering about that. Where's Mo?
I haven't seen him. I know people who live by Idea on Paredes never lost power at all. Joe. This week passed a bit horrible, but thank you, Jesus Christ, for taking care of us. Had candles and my gas stove kept us warm. Now PUB, they're going to raise rates because of these situations. It's not fair. Oh me, G, how much money? That's why we're going. That's what I said.
No,
all I have to tell to Trey Mendez is si tú sientes que te pica en una de sus tienes lombrices, usa Vermox. Perry with said Texas would rather be in the cold with no power than be with power grid with federal regulations. No, we would not. Did Rudy Melendez bring up the PUB guy that the FBI is investigating for $1.5 million? The PUB guy ignored the question. Andale, canijos. Shout out to McDonald's and Whataburger on Paredes at 802. I had a warm breakfast this past days, and they were fast. And sad part was the employees still had to go out in the cold to take orders. Crazy.
Hey, and Golden Corral was giving out free meals, right?
Chicken asada. Platos de pollo. Fully apartment complex, totally full powered housing. Certain officials and their families gated complex while everyone is suffering. No, I'm not going to disclose my sources because she residing over 5 candlesticks. Where did the money go for their benefit? No, bitch, shut up. For their pocket. Hey, Ramos! Their cruise, they left us during the freeze. I knew someone was going to bring that up. So y'all have school this week? No.
We don't know.
But not next week. We don't know about next week. Poor teachers, extra stress.
Yeah, sorry.
Like a natural disaster. All I need is Erasmo's gift of friendship and love. Love you, mi amor. Love you. Maggie ain't got time to read all those books because she's always on your show. Don't deprive her of reading. Love you. Swimming with the fishes means something else. I know. Bike legs. Crazy. A bunch of accomplishments. 100%. Crunch Fitness has been open all throughout without the audience. 100%. Erasmo wants us all to be overweight with his strawberry milk. The coverage for bus stops. 100%.
Y'all. Isn't the city doing a grant for that right now?
They've asked.
I've asked before.
Thousands of grants. The Tiger Grant, the other grant, this grant. They've done nothing. Should y'all be wearing spandex? I shouldn't. Let me tell you, I should not be wearing spandex. I still have some things that I want to continue to hide. Please build a bike lane on between highway between Los Angeles and Brownsville. Probably yes, not a good. Snowbit 2021.
No kidding. That's a good one.
Highway 100. When do the custodians and staff return to work at the schools? March 1st? No, probably now. Good evening. Good evening. Saludos, Erasmo Castro. We need new leadership. 100%. Vote for Erasmo. Eddie Lucio served the Epcot Oversight Commission. 100%. You're right. We've been told everyone goes back to campus on Monday. We don't know yet. Maybe. Depends on what they decide tomorrow. BIZ district cancel school next week, period. Louis Hernandez, 100%. Yeah, teachers need a breather. This is too much for families still covering the fixing pipe busted. Yes, 100%. Who is Remy Ferrari? An idiot. Cack. Our community is hurting. Gracias, Erasmo, for ser la voz del pueblo. Necesitas. Yes, Trey is Lark Farquad. He took Eddie's position. What? So what's going to happen to the students for school? We don't know till tomorrow. $3 million question. Where is our honorable Judge Eddie Trevino? He's a piece of crap. 100%. Una extension waiver, please. Yes, we need time to recover, prepare, and resupply. It's been so much. Everyone showed only human. Todos necesitamos cubananos. Yes, 100%. And also, my husband has still not gotten his $600 stimulus check. Yeah, what happened? Add it onto your taxes for this year. Fifi, stop at my office. I will tell you how to do it. Es reoponer, no suplementar. 100%. I'm not sure. Biden won't forgive 10,000 in student loans, but wants to implement an amnesty that will cost more than 10,000 per immigrant. I still owe 70,000 students loans. Come on, man. Guys, we don't need individuals coming across the border. We don't need the immigration reform that Joe Biden is trying to push on our community. No way, Jose. Keep them in Mexico. Keep them in Central America until we've taken care of our situation here first. 100%. Period. That's my opinion on it. So all the students must go back to face-to-face, or they still. We'll find out tomorrow. We sure don't know what they'll decide. We'll sure know tomorrow. Cesar Lopez, the director of maintenance, is the worst director at BIZ yet. The idiot, Dr. Cantu, protects him. Idiot protecting an idiot. Not good. So why so many days for a simple stop sign at heavily traveled intersection? It's crazy. Are we getting paid classified personnel? Yes, tomorrow. The district closed Thursday and Friday. Asking for myself. There were so many mails and updates. Yes, you'll get paid tomorrow. Me too. The state needs to send Texas a stimulus package too. They put us through hell, 100%. What about Tenasca? It's a mess and never happened. And they ripped us off millions and millions of dollars. We need to find out. These guys are not refusing going to. We need to get new people into office. Do you think winter is going to be same here in Brownsville? No. We haven't gotten our water back yet. And then they're saying that there's not a water problem. Idiots. Stop the panic shopping, Raza. Yes, please. It's not PUB. It's military highway supplies. Still, doesn't matter. I still hate them. I hate them all. I hate them all. All the utility companies. Every single one of them. Right here. They've screwed us over. They failed us, Linda. They have all failed us. All of them. And I mentioned PUB because we own PUB. That's something we can control. Maybe this is not servicing through PUB 100%. Still, not a good thing. PUB is telling Erasmo right now, sir, you want more? And I heard you told Ted Cruz when you saw him, asústame one time, vato. Erasmo for PUB board member. Make me a commissioner, and I will guarantee you that I'll be a PUB board member. So the waiting is still on. Que vergüenza. I'll be out there. Actually, I have someone that's going to be with me out there. And I don't know, have your people called Trey Mendez and tell him, let him know who does and does not have power. 512 number?
That's Austin.
Thank you, Juan. I heard Alton Glore has Reliant, not PUB. Is that true? Let me tell you, I'm not exactly sure. Please do not go to the wedding. We've gone through so much already. Guys, send bail money, please. Guys, thank you, guys. 105 people on YouTube. Like that YouTube page. Idea Meals. Yes, thank you. I almost forgot. Yes, guys, Idea will be offering hot meals tomorrow for anyone, any children out there. Idea will be serving meals for children out there. Stop by Idea. There will also be food distribution at the Brownsville Event Center. Food distribution at the Brownsville Event Center. There will also be food distribution at Bert Ogden Arena in Edinburgh. We miss you guys, so we don't mind if we pull an all-nighter. No! I need to go see my little baby girls. You should invite El Bad Hombre on live with cam covered to expose. Yes! Erasmo PUB board member. No, Diego! I like the page, Diego. Idea Meals open to the public tomorrow. You do not have to be a student to receive free meals. Go to Idea tomorrow. Pick up a free meal. The dog is even happy about that. Make PUB great again. I've been on to Chicholita, and it's awesome and amazing. Yes. Erasmo and Maggie, do you think that the commissioner should be held responsible for the dismal response to this? Yes, 100%.
But did they do anything during the pandemic?
Nothing.
We never heard from them. Never. And then again, another thing, never heard from them.
Did their lights go out? Never. Aquí estoy, Victor Manuel. Like the channel 55. Why did El Paso, Texas not go through what other cities? And because they prepared.
Because they're not part. There's three grids. There's the East grid, the West grid, and the Texas grid. But when Texas decided to do its own grid, El Paso and another part of Texas decided to go with the not part of Texas.
Yeah, let's join that one. I was watching The Wolf of Wall Street, and the whole racket reminds me of, yes, 100%. PPUB, BISD, GBEC, COB, 100%. Erasmo for mayor. He is so handsome, like Joe Valdez. Love you. 2020 was the year from hell. 2021 is a year from hell froze over. That's an awesome one. Good one.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. What do you think the students should have school next week? No. Cancel it all. Everyone. Students out. Teachers out. Cancel, and ask for a waiver. TSC's giving it. Your show should be La Voz tras Erasmo Castro. Love you. Maybe you should push the governor to have the state pay for the bills. No bills, period. No bills. PUB board needs to be purged 100%. And the rats who are in place now out. Our rates need to be rolled back 36% down. And Tenasca money needs to be located and returned to the people, the citizens of Brownsville immediately. Immediately, guys. No immigration reform. No. Bird Ogden is until the 24th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
I
Tomorrow.
was going to see that, and then you were going so fast, I forgot. Yes.
Service notice power outages are currently increasing again, according to Scanner Radio Shatter. Brace yourselves. We may be for another bad night. Guys, we've caught up to the comments.
You caught up? Hey, I want to know. I always want to know that scatter. What is that radio channel? You're not in the Texas grid?
It's a police scanner.
I know, but like I need to buy myself one of those radios because I always want to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
So
cat is happy.
Yeah, the cat is stop it.
Guys, police scanners, you can buy them at Radio Shack if you could find a Radio Shack.
There's no more Radio Shacks.
There might be one at
Harbor Freight.
I think there might be one in Harlingen. No, I think you could get them. You could order them on Amazon. Good evening. Quiero. Guys, I got 105 people watching on YouTube and only 60 thumbs up. Thumb it up, guys. Even if you hate me, thumb it up. Maggie, last words.
I don't know. I'm hoping people stay warm. Trying to help others around each. I tried to help a few people today. Not to like toot my own horn, but trying to get other people to help others, like the gentleman in San Benito. Please.
Guys,
please make sure you turn off any extra lights. Don't walk around doing. I'm so tempted to do laundry. So tempted. That's my happy place. But no, I know it's unnecessary waste of energy right now. So.
Oh, you can download a scanner app.
You used to be able to, and I wondered if you could still do that anymore. Like years ago, when apps were first new, you could download the Brownsville the Brownsville PD one, but I didn't know you could still do that.
Yeah, please feed the cat.
And 44 times a day.
Yeah, cat.
Over.
Cats eat all day long. Guys, have a great evening, guys. Thank you so much. I missed you all. I truly missed you all. Thank you so much for inviting us back into your rooms. Guys, please like that YouTube page, guys. Please. I'm not joking. Like the YouTube page. Share the YouTube page. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Guys, we're all in this together, guys. And let me say that one of the things that I want to be very clear, we're not being negative. We're not bashing on people a lo sonso. We're trying to wake up more individuals to demand only what is right, only what should be our God-given right as citizens of this city, this county, this state, and this great nation, guys. You have rights. For far too long, these individuals have pocketed the resources that should go to our community, guys. That is why we're in the mess that we're in now. That's why a lot of individuals suffered for the past 4 days, and we don't want them to suffer anymore. No more, no longer, no further. Guys, the inactions of our folks is what really hurt our community, not Erasmo calling them out. Guys, see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the morning. 9 a.m. in the morning from the studio here in Brownsville, Texas, guys. Thank you for being patient with me during the days that I was out and away, guys. Thank you so very much, guys. As I do appreciate you, guys. Please continue to be good to me. Please continue to be good to each other. I almost forgot our phrase. Guys, please continue to be good to each other. As Maggie said, if you know that someone is in need, please go help them out, guys. Please, please. And if anyone needs anything, please reach out to me. I am here. I may be a little bit slow, guys, but I will respond. Guys, please continue to be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.